Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, ready? And away we go!
There is no escape!
Race you! Now I got stomach cramps. Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Open sesame! Oh, now I'm hungry.
Here we are. The training grounds for Watatsumi right now. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army and
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for if I'm not around, just write a note and shoot. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Islands.
So, Sanganomiya is the name of the place where Sanganomiya Kokomi lives?
This world is full of unsolved... Terra Smash! Terra Smash!
Sanganomiya Shrine is a sacred place where offerings to
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you...
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so if you have any time to spare... Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third...
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great thanks to them. Were also reason, whatever other motives they... Naturally.
Your Excellency?
Don't worry.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. I will discuss this with the logistic. However... When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end? That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have... The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffled. The Tenryo Commission... I suspect the Vid Traveler... To confirm. No good. I hereby appoint you as...
Whoa, what? Swordfish too? Is this the same sort? It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom rung.
Although this appointment... Great! So when do we... The members of Swordfish... I have already written the special ops unit...
What? I want to make a
Of course. I'll arrange something and...
All right! One successful operation coming right up.
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Ah, you must be the new Your reputation. I'll be straight with you.
You mean, like...
Normally, we're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble.
Oh, right!
Shine down!
Hey! I hit the fairy! Finally, I hit the fairy!
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are... Allow me to introduce I now formally cede the position of captain.
There are two hard-hit areas. That said, the ones over there are tougher.
You got that right. What's Tatsumi Island?
Illusion shattered! There is no escape! Shine down!
I'll keep an eye on you.
That's not even all. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin. But Captain, if we spread our troops to...
Yep, but
All right then.
There is no escape!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
The perfect distance! Hide.
Lights out.
Torn to oblivion!
You ain't cut down this like this.
that should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshi.
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look. But what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was put...
Oh, come on. You were just being...
Hey, cut the act. These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go. Eat this!
Now you shall perish!
Take them. I have no need. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down, but with your level of ability, since you're back... You bet! Good. Now thank you. I believe in rewarding men. I gave him an assignment. He expressed a desire to... Now... A special mission? Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance Army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent. When Teppei returns... Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through.
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veterans got a few. Raising their pay will boost...
Wow.
I read it in a novel from the IPAD...
You're seriously gonna...
Ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own special op... It's a brand new unit. Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to her excellent... Let's go collect...
Will Paimon get a uniform?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Wata...
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going...
Ha! And you're...
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top...
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon captain. He must have been Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Be the place. But Sankanolio is right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Yep.
Yikes! A huge launch, Drew! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Shine down! Punishment!
Boba, get them! Race you! Nice and spicy! Race you! You're toast!
Torn to oblivion!
Phew! Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge... It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Uh-huh.
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. I guess I came here for nothing.
Pepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Horobashi's remains.
Orobashi?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Will
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs when Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. All right, I'm heading back. You should report back to some... Hey.
Teppei's sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon can... Let's report back to Kokomi. Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi...
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt Decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a Goro. Have you...
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions, and all soldiers who have shown symptoms are to... Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms... No! Surely... let's go check on...
Oh. Hey, guys. Just a moment. Let me get up. It's weird. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, it wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. They gave it to... Delusion. So, what's the difference between a delusion? Gosh. I've been getting... At first, I'd thought, this is a real shame. Guess I didn't receive the... Hey, when our uniform... What's that look for?
Teppei! Hey, where are you going? Hey! How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to seize all the vast majority, sadly.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their... The soldiers are up in arms.
Okay, this whole fiasco. What are your thoughts? No, it's the Sakoku decree is still in force to organize, and if we want to, it's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, if we spend any long...
Very true. I gave this some thought. Not many places. I'm not going to. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
We can do this!
Well met.
Ready, steady, go!
You can't run! Well,
Shiver!
Boba, get them!
have a load of this. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
There is no escape!
Is that all you got? You can't run! Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun. I see through you!
Nice and spicy!
Miscalculated. Must counterattack. You need to hurry up!
Illusion shattered!
This one's well done! Feel thought!
Now you shall perish!
Through.
Let the show begin. So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second! Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
That all you got? Killjoy! We've only just begun!
You really know how to get me going. Punishment!
Nice to race you! No! Did I ruin everything?
Well done!
The merrier.
Illusion shattered!
Let me amuse myself a little.
It was well done!
Shine down!
The more, the merrier. Oh, distance shine no longer.
This was well done!
La 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 la.
You need to hurry up!
Torn to oblivion!
Hurry up! Goodness. Through.
I'll protect us. Let's dance. Let the show begin. If there's nothing, I'll protect us. there time for a quick snack?
Let's dance.
Yikes! It looks dangerous! We'd better watch our step or we might get hit!
I'll protect us. Let's dance. I'll protect us.
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. the show begins.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive! Quick, crash it through you! You can't run! Right, well, there. This should be fun.
Shine down!
Gooba, get them!
No slacking off! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Help! We did our
Freaking swell!
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
You can't run! Punishment!
This is bad.
There is no escape!
Gooba, get them! Eat this!
Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Illusion shattered!
Nice and spicy!
Let's move.
Her Majesty's power flows through me!
Roast.
Out the frying pan! Got you! Out of my sight belongs to ice and snow.
Shine down!
Light will protect us!
Unfortunate fault.
Shiver! You're toast!
Too low.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Signora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What do you... You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now for just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world.
So,
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on Eternity stretches things out over... Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for the more it takes... That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you recognized me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're
Am I? People show you whatever, every side of me. This is a Study humans.
Right!
What if I told you it was a Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry with their stronghold. Well, anyway.
A hindrance?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, and since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting. The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same... You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing, that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Of the Electro Archon. There is no escape!
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
That really hurt! Help! Leader is attacking me!
Absurd! Insolent!
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never...
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as... At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really...
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden show.
There's a part 2?